Ooh, we're live. We're live already. We're not going to do the countdown. I know nobody's actually probably watching right this second. I probably should go full face cam, right? There, full face cam. Adjust it. Why is it so fuzzy? Fuzzy! I don't know. I'm going to post a few places saying I'm going live, but I'm not really going to hammer it home this time. Because it's going to be a very short stream. Very short stream. Keep me company. Boom. Done. Where else am I posting? No, not that. Here. I guess here. Where else? Who else gives a shit that I'm going live? There. There. 1, 2, do. Where are you? There. There. Who else? Who else? There. Hello? I don't know who jumped in, but hi. Sorry, I'm wanting to do a very quick stream, so I'm posting my go live notifications right this second. Save time, and that's it. Done. Done. I'm literally just waiting for dinner to cook. So I figured, why not go live? Why not watch some stuff with some people? I'm gonna watch.
The ceiling coming down is literally everywhere.
They do not
Very
have any
loud.
stairs for the hair, the
Oops.
dust on it.
Oops.
Know in the comments what that is.
And just chill.
Just look how filthy it is.
The stains on the sheets, a wheelie bin.
Like literally, I'm just gonna
Sure, this
do a
is
chill
supposed
review. I
to
want to
attach
watch
to
something while.
One I can't
wait.
open. The floor
And I
is
figure this is
absolutely
probably
disgusting.
about
Don't
the
wanna really walk
same
around in
amount
here
of
too
time
much. The enamel of the bath is
before I need to
actually
hit up
coming
and
off.
check on the food. And then
You know the
once
hotel
this is done,
reviews, they've always said shining
can head
comes to
back.
mind. But if you don't like heights, don't come up to the top floor.
down and watch another
The
episode.
Adelphi
and then
Hotel in Liverpool
finish.
has been getting some pretty bad press and bad reviews recently, with people complaining
Hey,
about
Beetle?
long check-ins.
So
saying
was your
give
brain-
this place
brain-
a wide berth and
How's that for
disgusting.
Liverpool?
I
That-
had to go and check out
that
the
sucks,
Adelphi
dude.
Hotel in Liverpool.
I'm sorry to hear that. I get that all the time. I'm a bit of an insomniac myself. It is currently 4:42 p.m. in the PM here on April Fool's Day. So it's a little bit better. But it does suck that the long weekend is over. I'm also sort of doing this because he's uploaded a new video. This isn't this new one, it's an old one.
So, I'm just waiting to check.
Sorry,
in
just
because
fixing the
there's
mic.
a long
This is an
queue
old
section.
one.
I think they do a lot of coach tours here, so there's a bit of a
But I
wait.
figured we'd
thought I'd
watch an
come
old
into
one
the bar,
before we
have a
watch a new
drink.
one.
I was about to say the sofas are quite nice, and then I saw
Ooh.
the
A
grime
bit
on
dirty.
it.
How are you doing anyway, Beetle? Hope you're all
Hello, just
right.
checking in,
Hope
please.
you get some sleep again.
Address on here with the postcode and your signature.
Okay, thank you.
It sort of fluctuates. Yeah,
Room number is just not there.
it's usually about 12 hours, but depending on what side of daylight savings we fall on, it sort of switches between. Yeah, it's like either 11, 12, or 13 hours between the two. It's sort of never consistent.
Okay, that was a bad idea. Choosing to go up the stairs rather than the lift. But I thought it actually might be quicker, which it probably is, to be fair. So
What
I'm
floor is it?
4,
Oh,
6,
4.
7.
Not too bad. Ooh. The walls look nice, but that floor looks
Again, this
horrible.
marble is everywhere.
true. So yeah, it's now gone to the 12-hour
Seems like
switch.
a little bit odd. Something my nan would have in her house. They're the bedroom doors.
I actually
And
like
here
the
is my
doors,
room.
other than these
Number
ones.
4, 6, 7. Now, first of all, I'm not in one of those doors that have the windows knocked out of them.
I like the window doors
I'm in what
personally.
looks like, from this point of view, a cupboard. But we'll see what the room is like inside.
Yeah,
That's my
it
key.
does look a little bit like a cupboard door, right?
Putting it in this way obviously doesn't work, but it works when you turn it upside down. There you go, green light. Oh, it opens out. That's unusual.
And another door.
Hey? That's weird.
That
So
is-
just open the door to
Is a
another
little
door.
bit.
Is this a slide door? No, another door. Security door then.
Uh-oh.
Hang on a second. Right, I'm just checking. This is 467, and it says here
Yes, it's 467.
467. Have I got something wrong here?
That's somebody else's room.
Giving me a key to somebody else's room.
With their laptop there, and their clothes.
So that's not great. I've got to go back downstairs and find a room that's clean. Imagine if it was a couple in there and I'd have walked in on them. You hear that hum? There's like a really loud...
That's not a good sign.
I guess it wouldn't be a good idea to put my finger in there. This doesn't
That-
look too
what a
bad.
phrase.
I've been chewing gum all over the floor.
Lower floor.
I think this is actually one of the worst
room they've
hotels.
given me. Someone else is in it. So they're giving me another room, and let's try it again. This time I'm in 106. Door looks nice.
Floor
It's in
down.
the right way.
I've been kind of disappointed.
What's going on down there? Oh, okay, so we don't get a double door here. Hang on a
You're
second.
going okay? Got the day off today? Having a lovely.
This looks a lot nicer
Oh.
than the room that I just walked
I'm-
into. Let me just
I'm
shut the door.
slightly jealous. I love a Chinese takeaway.
I paid for a very bulk standard room. But what they've
They've
given
upgraded
me
them.
now, oh my god.
I'm cooking dinner at the moment. I'm cooking
That's
a
really
roast.
cool. A lot of headroom.
But
Wow.
even then,
Now,
even though I'm going
let's
to have
just
a lovely
quickly rewind
a lovely
and see the
roast
room
lamb,
they would have given me.
I
which
do
looked
really love a
awful.
Chinese takeaway.
They've now put me in this room. I don't know if they think I'm filming or not, but it's pretty
Yeah, it's
grand.
It's a nice
very
room,
roomy.
right?
Obviously, they've put me in a twin room now rather than a double bedroom. I don't understand why there's a sink here.
Okay,
though.
that's
What's that about?
the only
Pretty
weird
random.
part.
Nice, pretty big wardrobe. I don't
I was
understand.
about to say,
it's
it
twin
reminds
rooms,
me
that's why I've
of
got-
my place in Scotland.
Wow, this bathroom. It's like a dorm. I remember once going to see a friend at university and he had a bathroom like this.
I think that's what it is. Because my place in Scotland would
I mean,
not be a
let's face
dorm
it,
dorm,
this
but
is
it's
a very
across. It's
old
by the
hotel.
university.
And these rooms, obviously,
So
do
very
need a
much
bit of
is
TLC. What's not
that
overly
look.
nice when you come into a hotel?
Almost looks like the Bangkok room in Hitman. Oh, ads for cricket. Oh, come on, ads, go away.
At
Oh,
Spotlight,
another ad.
Save more
Um,
at our
yeah, I
Easter
need
bargain
to
sale. At
Pop
Spotlight,
up.
it's
So
what
when
you
this video
make it.
finishes, it should finish roughly the same time I need to pop
Finding
up.
blue
Put the veg
gaffer
on.
tape on the floor.
Take a check of the
Not
lamb.
very
I'll
nice.
see how that's
This
going.
kind of
And now I can pop down and watch another video.
MDF little wooden table. Have I got a view though? Let's have a look.
Oh,
No,
it's
what the hell?
broken window, but
Okay, that's broken. But this is my view.
not
You can see
bad.
the street below. I'm at the front of the building. I think I'm at the side actually. But yeah, that's a little bit.
Other than the broken
broken,
window,
yeah.
it's alright.
Okay, I'll just leave that there. I've
Again,
got
it's all gonna
lovely,
depend on how
clean,
much you pay
white,
for, right?
fluffy towels, which is definitely a bonus because I've been reading on TripAdvisor people going on about the stains and stuff like that. But these towels, they look brilliant. Obviously, someone left the toilet seat up. Checking out the bath
They
again.
tend to do that
same
now.
problem as I've had in other hotels.
I've noticed.
In fact, is that
They
the
leave the
enamel
toilet
of the
seats
bath
up,
is actually coming off, and this
In
I can
hotels
feel
for
this
some reason.
in the all the
Don't know.
enamel is coming off it, and this would
Just seems to be a
actually
thing they
really
do
hurt
now.
if you're sliding around in there. I guess I'll just have a shower.
What's your order going to be from the Chinese
Coming
takeout?
off the bath here as well. I have to say, there's no mould on these shower curtains, which is a good start. The floor is absolutely disgusting, though. I mean, it really
Always curious
is
what people's
filthy.
orders
I mean,
are from
I
the Chinese
don't wanna
takeout.
Walk around in here too much without some shoes on. The facilities of the bedroom. We've got a kettle, and again, that looks pretty grim.
It's
I've
not
got my bag of tea and coffee that I
super
can
terrible.
take home. Coffee cups, they look good.
I honestly never check the kettles.
Really can hear the street outside. as
I
well, people
think it's just
shouting.
going to always
Well,
be so
again,
bad.
It's not the cleanest of. Well, this is not even a window, is it? It's like a. Well, it is a window actually, shielded.
That's
But
broken
that
the window
window
there as well.
has not been cleaned in like forever. I mean, there's condensation, dirt. It's not the cleanest, is it?
There needs
of
to be some
windows?
repairs. That's what's
Far
going
from
on
it.
here.
So the fireplace, look at this. This is amazing to have in your room, an actual fireplace.
I know, that's cool, right?
Cast iron as well. I mean, the history of that. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. That is a piece of history right here.
I
in
wonder
this
if you're allowed
room.
to use it.
Absolutely amazing. I think maybe there was once a photo or a picture on that wall. But I don't know, maybe this is an old-fashioned thing, but I don't get the sink there.
Yeah,
Let me know
I think
in
that
the
is slightly
comments.
weird.
Let's try the
It's
beds
handy.
out. They're alright. They do seem rather comfy. Champagne, please. Room number 467. Oh, hang on. That was the room that you originally gave me. No, now I'm in 106. Thanks, bye. It's got a little bit of an info card
Fair enough.
here as well. The Grand Lounge is open daily between 9 and 5, offering a traditional afternoon tea and cakes. Really looking forward to going to check out the Grand Lounge because I've heard
Fried
some
king
amazing
prawns with
things about
mushrooms,
it.
yum.
Not a bad room, to be honest. At least the
We're going to
carpet
always
is
order
clean,
a
but
bunch of
here,
crispy chicken balls.
obviously, if I was
Yum.
with my wife, she could do a makeup.
Or sweet
Drawer
sauce.
here with-
My go-to,
This one I can't open because there's no handles.
my
on
prime
it,
go-to.
and,
I've got sort of
yeah,
two
love
go-tos,
the
but my prime
bits of
go-to
makeup,
is orange
scratches
beef.
all over
My
it,
secondary
and I
go-to
think, and I
is,
hope that's
black pepper
makeup
beef.
rather than a word. So I don't know if you can see that, but there's stains on the sheets. Obviously, they need to be put on a hot wash. I've found the hairdryer.
Usually there could be
Sure,
like
this is
maybe
supposed
sweet
to
and
attach
sour
to something.
or,
There's no remote, so I won't be able to watch the TV unless I can
combination
turn it on
fried
manually,
rice.
which I'm sure I can I? There you go, I can turn it on manually.
Foundation.
So let's go and
I
check out the
do
rest of the hotel,
genuinely
shall
really
we?
like. And honestly,
Again, it's a bit weird that this doesn't have that
I
extra door on
may
it.
very well
Hence
get a
why
Chinese
there's a bit of
takeout
a sound
tomorrow.
problem. I can hear literally everybody.
Even though I probably shouldn't, I probably
Walking.
will.
I know these are only fire doors, but they've definitely seen better days. Seems like someone's kicked that in. In other hotel reviews, they've always said Shining comes to mind, and OMG.
There's a Chinese
So does in
takeout
these
just down the road
lifts.
from my work.
Right, let's
And
head
if I don't have
downstairs.
enough left over
Is
from
that somebody's
tonight,
room there? Right
which
by
I
the lift. That's really
probably
random, isn't
won't.
it? Look at that, you can see how old this hotel
Oh,
is. Look.
go
The
down
air
and get
holes.
Chinese.
I'm sure that's for air holes, ventilation. Let me know in the comments. Look at the entrance you come into though. Absolutely amazing. It's like time has stood still.
I mean, that's nice.
And
Nice
of course
entrance.
the grand lobby.
It's always the way
Let's check this out. Wow.
that these
So this is where
hotels
you
have
can come
really
for
nice
afternoon tea.
grand entrances.
This is
I mean, that's
absolutely
really
beautiful.
gorgeous.
Look at this. Check out those chandeliers. They must take forever to clean.
That's
And the bulbs to be
absolutely
replaced.
stunningly beautiful. It's one of the things that's happened so often, it's gone to a lot of hotels in my life now.
And the ceiling and the roof is just incredible.
So often you find these places
Mixture of old
really,
and
really
kind
stunning
of new furniture in here.
entranceways
for
and
Afternoon
lounges.
tea. Look at this. Does it work? It does. By the way, I can do the EastEnders theme tune. Are you ready?
Speaking, I screwed a chandelier.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you gotta wait for the target to take his seat.
Now, obviously, back in the heyday, this
It's
was
one of his
the
pathways. He will go take his
grandest
seat
hotel
under the
in
chandelier.
Liverpool.
You gotta wait for the right moment.
And really randomly,
But alternatively, you can
got
pretend to be a
bar
bar staff
area
and
in
poison
here.
his drink.
Obviously, just storing some kind of extra bar in here.
So you can pretend to be a bar staff behind there.
The attention to detail is amazing. Just look at those faces up there.
I need to play it again. I haven't played in so long. I've got it,
Again, these stairs.
but it's currently not even installed.
So is this door.
But yeah, I really need to play it again.
Look at the ceiling. Look at the ceiling.
It makes it pretty similar to Phantom of the Opera.
I mean, the paint's cracking.
There's a Phantom
Again,
of the
looks
Opera
like the
video game,
floor hasn't been hoovered for a while.
apparently, which is kind
Is
of
this
weird.
like a function suite? It must be. Wow. I guess
Never
this is a
played it, but I've
function suite.
seen
the
somebody
chandeliers.
review it. I can't remember who.
They look totally amazing. And also the ceiling. Just look at that.
I can't remember
almost
anything
Moroccan,
about it
isn't it?
other than it
Look at
exists.
the lights. So, again, if ladies want to go to the toilet, they'd have to come this way from the grand room that was just in. Look how opulent this is. This is absolutely beautiful.
It really is. It's a stunning place.
Love the wallpaper. Getting an Asian vibe with it. I love the letters there. Look at that.
I mean,
So
it's kind
that's
of
where the
creepy.
ladies would go. It's a bit of a random place for the toilets to be.
Long
I
walk.
love these old lights. Look at that.
Shows how old the place
I mean,
is.
the upkeep to this hotel is pretty immense. I mean, if you look up, you can see parts of the ceiling again.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
My
it's coming down.
Guess is
Yes, that's what happens.
like many hotels, they've just had to
Randomness in the
change
couches just
ownership.
there. There's more of the ceiling coming down up there. Can you see that? Okay, this is messing with my mind a little bit, right? This is all mirrors, as you can see, and then
So
there's,
it's just sort of
there's
like
two glass
change
panels
ownership.
here. They're obviously refurbing that
And
room at the moment. Again,
Not enough staff.
absolutely amazing. I think they've just laid this carpet. They must have done.
Almost looks like the hotel in the
Not
original
really in keeping
Witches.
with the rest of the decor is a wheelie
I
bin,
remember
which doesn't look
watching
that
that in
That light's
in
completely
school,
bust.
primary school.
And although
a
it
friend
looks
of
like
mine,
they've been doing some work up there. to the
wasn't allowed to
ceiling,
watch it
obviously
'cause it
this
gave
must
him
take a lot of
nightmares.
work to
It's like one of those memories that's
keep
just
it
sort
up.
of permanently with me.
so
It is a
these are
creepy
toilets
movie.
from the, that grand
He ain't
room which
wrong.
people are using. Brand new carpet.
Never give me
smells
nightmares,
good.
but it's definitely a creepy movie.
Why is there a traffic cone? Oh, that's the room I was just in. Why is there a traffic cone there?
You're not allowed to drive there.
The lights have just come on. Let's go down here. The lights here are hanging off the wall.
Yeah, we were
That
like
does not look very good. Again, I think
probably
that's,
about
from
seven years old at the
Kensington
time.
Formby.
A vague. I don't remember how old, but
There's
it
another
would
function
probably
room.
been about 7.
I'd have thought they'd have locked some of these doors.
But even then, it's one of those movies like,
Obviously, they've been painting here. Look,
you know, like Willy
Some
Wonka's
over the
a bit
carpet.
creepy.
Really?
Pee-wee's Big Adventure is pretty creepy. Like there's a few of those kids
There's just so many,
movies
like, little
from back in the
conference
day.
rooms
That was like
everywhere.
they're pretty scary. The
So obviously,
Goonies.
for these conference rooms and stuff like that.
Oh,
the
that's
toilets,
exactly the
that is a
scene
long way
where they
to the
all reveal
toilets.
themselves and
If you're a bit claustrophobic
like
as well, very
terrifying
narrow.
looking.
Nice to see a bit of the ceiling coming down. Again, I get this strange feeling that they've not hoovered in a long while.
Just a
And
wee
I'm
bit.
sorry to say, you don't want to see that in a hotel, do you? Just look how filthy.
I don't
it
think
is.
it's an in use sign.
Look at this. That is a piece of history right there. That's really random, it's just there.
They need to clean it, but it looks nice.
Is this bit of the hotel being used? I don't know. Because
No, it
there's
looks
stairs,
broken.
But look at the door. I don't think that's being
It's such a shame, right?
Well, it could be.
Because it looks such a nice hotel.
I'm over the other side of the hotel now.
It's
It is
clearly
being used. I can hear people in their rooms. Look at
falling
that,
apart.
another piece of furniture that must be how many years
again
old?
missing doorknobs.
Nice to see dirt
Doorknobs, whatever you call
all
them.
up the walls. And again, needs a bit of a paint job. They do not hoover these stairs. Look at the hair, the dust on it. Let me know in the comments what that is.
It's a NOS canister. Somebody's been getting high in there.
I wonder if you have ever been lucky enough to stay in the executive
Oh, ads.
When selling cupcakes, no one had cash, just excuses. Wallets and
suite. Because new carpets, not a new door, and a light that's bust. Just look at that, more of the ceiling coming down.
Yeah.
It's literally everywhere.
broken
It can
ceiling.
fall on people's heads. Now this looks nice. Again, random old furniture just
I wonder if anybody uses
put
these
in random
areas.
places. I think this is for like a wedding.
Oh yeah.
So for
No, it
all the
looks like
bits
it.
that are falling down, these bits are very nice. Look at that.
Looks like it was set up for
There's another
something.
grand room in here. Is the door open? Yeah,
Yep.
it is. Just
Just
gonna have a quick
walked in.
nose. So anyone can just literally walk anywhere in the hotel, which is kind of cool because it's great
It's
to
cool. It's one of the things that
explore, isn't it?
I've said it before, but I really like
So
about
I'm now walking up. Look at that.
this
Walking up
channel
to
and
the
this guy
Empire room.
is I normally myself wouldn't have the
Again,
confidence
Old furniture
to
everywhere.
just roam around.
Oh, this looks nice. So that's the suite we was just
You know what I
in.
mean? Like, I'd
take
just
it
look at
that's
places
the
to go.
Empire room.
I'm not allowed
And
in
here
there.
is a nice, what would you call it, chaise lounge? Not even that. Drop in red wine. I wonder if this is open. Can we have a nose? Oh, it is.
Ooh,
What?
that looks
What?
like there's
is
some
this
sort of
about?
what the hell is this?
I feel like I'm in the Masons.
Yeah,
Look at this.
there's definitely some ritual that's being
Incredible.
performed there.
I feel like I'm in a movie set or something. Please let me know what this room is for in the comments. I don't want to be cheeky and go on downstairs because I don't think I'm supposed to be
You don't
here,
eat
but
lamb
the
anymore.
door's
Yeah, it
open.
is. There's no corn. There's
Yes,
roast
just push it
potatoes,
to you.
roasted and duck fat.
So the Adelphi Hotel in Liverpool. Is it worth coming here? Definitely.
Carrots
Is it steeped in
and Brussels
history?
sprouts.
Yes. Is it amazing to walk around and see the past?
Currently the
Absolutely.
lambs
What are the
and,
rooms like? Well, my first
I need to
experience,
dash
obviously,
up
they
and
gave
put
me the wrong
the
room and I could have walked into
Brussels
someone
sprouts
naked.
and
In fact, I'm glad they
the,
never gave me that room because even though I paid for a single
carrots on.
room, that was not the best room at all, actually. It
guess
looked
I'll put the
horrible.
potatoes
This room's
on.
a twin room. It's very nice and roomy. Soundproofing is
The
a little bit of a
potatoes have
problem.
been
All right, there
parboiled,
might
so
be a
they probably
few
don't need to
slight
be on
stains on the sheets, but
that
nothing
long.
that a good boil wash wouldn't sort out. I didn't overly like the bathroom floor. I
You'll be
wouldn't
over
really
in
want to step
12
on
hours.
that after coming out of the
How
shower.
long
It would have
does
been
it
nice
take?
for some kind
It's
of,
like a 9
I guess I'd
hour
have to put a towel
flight, I
down,
think.
but seeing gaffer tape on the floor in the bathroom
flown over
probably not
obviously to
that
UK
great.
Bunch,
But
but
I
I can't
paid
really remember.
£39 to stay in an amazing hotel with such
Yeah, got some Brussels
history. I
sprouts,
think it was definitely worth it.
ready to
I like
go.
to give light and shade on my reviews. I don't like to focus on
That Brussels sprouts done in maple syrup and I can't remember what else we're dressing them in. And I can't remember what we're doing in the carrots. But yeah, duck fat roasted potatoes, which are always gorgeous. I'm gonna be back in like a minute. I don't know how long it's gonna take me. I have to dash upstairs. They should be nice. Normally we had maple seasoning, but we don't have any at the moment, so we're just using literal maple syrup on it. But I don't know how it will taste. There's only going to be one way to find out. Yeah, I need to dash upstairs, check how the lamb's doing. It's only been in for like 20 minutes, so I don't think there'll be much exciting going on. And then chuck the carrots and the Brussels sprouts in. And maybe I'll do a longer stream than I intended because I don't think the potatoes need to be in that long. As I said, they've been parboiled, so they shouldn't need a super long time. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to put on intermission. See you in a sec. Back. I genuinely, when I was heading upstairs to do the lamb, I was thinking, gosh, I genuinely wish you were here, because it smells so good up there. It smells so good. I would love to share it with you. It genuinely smelled absolutely gorgeous. I'm thinking now that I've started cooking it, because the lamb's actually smaller than I'm used to cooking, so it's probably not going to take as long as I think, so I've chucked the potatoes on as well. Which video am I looking for? This one.
With Macca's new surprise fries, you've got a 1 in 4 chance of winning a prize.
I've won nothing.
Plus weekly draws for your chance to win $10,000 cash. Peel your fries for a chance to find a prize.
Like sucker for a competition.
Unlock true.
It's one of the things I like.
Mobile data with
real
Rocket
like,
Mobile Plus. This
like fully get sold on. When McDonald's do like competitions like that, or
Gross. Look at the dirt on that. The
Monopoly
radiator's even worse. But like the walls, really dirty.
I always
Why's
buy
the wall
into
all
it.
bubbly?
Every time.
What's that?
We're going to do another bad review, and then we'll do the newest review, which I'm guessing is going to be good. I mean, this is the first one that looks bad from the outside.
Yes, please, mate.
Full transaction there, £79.
Okay, brilliant. Right, thank you.
Well, we already know how much it costs for a night. £79.
Going up.
All the way to the 5th floor. Oh no, actually, on the 4th floor. I'm doing. Quick, stop. Ooh, look at that mirror. That's like one of those mirrors you get at the fun fair. That's a very old sign. 437. What's up here?
But we'll see. And see if it's still worth it even at a cheap rate.
These are easy to read. Oh, energy saving lights. Oh, lovely window.
Very dirty.
Frosted glass? No, is it supposed to look like
I
that?
don't think it is. I don't think it is frosted
More
glass.
creaky floors.
I think it's just very dirty.
Earth is up with the mirrors. 437. Oh wow, now this looks very swish.
Gosh, it's a heck of a walk from.
Look at the detailing up there. Even though there's loads of cracks and it's kind of falling down in places, but still very grand.
Love to travel and watch, sort your passport. Little world tour.
Whoa.
Visiting your friends from around the world, USA, Australia, New Zealand, Finland. Never been to Finland. Love to go, absolutely would love to go. The card looks identical to last time.
Hey, I'm not going crazy. The key card doesn't work.
432, yeah?
Yeah.
Key card's not working.
No. You put it in the door, it wasn't working. Unless it's...
Gosh, he was in a mood. Of course.
Well, again, that was
I watched,
interesting. So I was supposed to have a
Ninja
twin room
a lot.
that was actually in the basement, but I
she
got
streams
upgraded, which is
games
nice.
that I'm really into.
So
She
this
streams a
is
lot
my
of horror
room.
games.
They put me in a duplex. Apparently, that's what it's
So
called.
even if I'm not
The
talking, I'm
furniture in here
often
is very
lurking in her
interesting.
chat.
Let's take a look.
She often
So
plays
first of all,
Chiller's Art games, and I
that must have
really,
been a
really love them.
huge bed that was once there. I mean, look at the size of it. But now 2 single lonely beds, which actually look like they are going to fall down. Look,
Yeah, they're
on the
not.
wonk on one side. In fact, that whole bed is on the wonk. That one looks a
missing
little bit
a wheel.
straighter, and that one actually looks like it's going down that way a little bit. But yeah, interesting furniture. Look at that for a TV stand that has had some years of use.
It's
Why
dirty,
didn't
but
somebody
that
use a
doesn't bother me.
coaster? I've ruined it.
The
There's
beds are the
stains.
one that worry
In fact,
me.
I don't know if you can see the TV, but the TV looks really grubby. It's stained. I don't think the cleaners have cleaned that TV. Or it looks like they've wiped around it, but that's
Not
actually
this
quite
screen.
grim. At least the remote is in this sanitized bag. Again, the sideboards have had a lot of use over the
I'm
years.
kind of surprised they haven't
Stains,
cleaned
and even
the
headboard
wood.
is stained.
Wood's
and
actually
chipped.
relatively
This
easy
must
to
have been a
clean.
huge bed. This is obviously quite a grand suite back in the day. This does look nice actually on the face of it until you get a little bit closer and you just see just how dirty it is.
If we had
I mean,
anybody
the
else in the chat,
coffee,
I'd
bits
be
of coffee on
shouting
it.
at Ninja
There's
because she
bits
deserves
of
shout. I
tea
really
stains
love
and
Ninja
everything.
streams.
Whoever was last here and
Big,
made
big
tea and
fan.
coffee didn't clean up. Look at that. That's his tea and coffee on there. So
Oh, it's kind of
obviously when this
disappointing
was a
it's
very
not
grand hotel, must have been in there. What else is in these drawers? We've got a hairdryer in here.
Nope.
No, I can't find one just yet. Down here? No. What is that? Why is the wall
Mold.
all bubbly? Loving the fact I've got biscuits. Can't go wrong with biscuits.
Mold, mold,
The
mold.
spoons, they're not overly that clean. Cups seem okay. Look at the kettle. It's got milk splatters all on it. I guess what's inside that counts. That looks fairly clean, to be honest. This is where you'd put your luggage, I guess. Obviously all badly stained. I mean, this is pretty old furniture.
Yeah,
But like the
it
walls
doesn't bother me. It just
are really
surprises me that it's
dirty
so dirty.
and grubby. The whole
That's
hotel actually
relatively
feels
easy to clean up.
just very dirty.
As far
On
as
the face
cleaning
of it, the
goes.
room looks nice and big. The carpet, it looks like they've got new carpet in here, or it once was new carpet. Still see
Yeah.
some stains.
Big stain.
The good thing about this colour is that it kind of covers stains up, but I guess if you look, you can see the odd
I
bit of
kn-
stainage,
I rem-
which I guess is likely to
Yeah, I did know
happen.
it was both of them. I
Someone's
was going to say, I
missed a
remember the
bit.
whoops one, but I do
That's
remember
key.
this stealth one
Just
as
noticed
well.
that. I think all these
I
rooms
was
had
there
like a
when
little
she
bell
made the
that you could
whoops
ring.
one.
In fact, have I got a bell on the front of my door? Here I am. There it is. Look. In fact, all these rooms down there have bells.
So
The
does
view
bells
over
work?
Brighton seafront looks pretty good. In fact, that window is reasonably clean. Up the top there. Well, that's not clean.
This doesn't
I
look
think
like
I was
it's
there when
been
she did the
cleaned
still one.
ever.
That's definitely there when
And
she
this
did
looks
the
like it
Warps
could
Command. I remember that.
be falling down. Just look at the state of the curtain on there. Look. Look at the dirt
I actually
on
think
that.
that
Oh.
might have been the Whoops one. Might have been on your
Oh.
first affiliate stream.
The radiator's even worse. The beds seem to look okay, to be honest. What is that?
Stains.
Ugh. Awful mattress. Look how
Old
that
mattress.
mattress is. I know in hotels you don't normally pull them back. I do, because I'm a bit weird like that. So I'm going to do a bed test on the bed that looks a little bit dodgy. And fingers
It's
crossed
so
it'll be okay.
broken.
I don't know if the camera picks this up, but I'm kind of leaning to this side. I won't be going on this bed. Very hard. I can't feel any springs, but that's
Why
really
have they
hard
not
on my
thrown
bum.
it out?
Ooh, there I did feel the springs. I've got a couple of leather chairs. Let's check out the bathroom. Bathroom actually looks all right.
It's just
I
so
think the
weird that they've
bathroom
kept
may
the,
have been
kept the bloody
upgraded.
old chairs.
This actually looks really nice.
The old chairs
Always
and
love
old
the Britannia
beds.
soap. That must be a new shower head. That looks really old. And those taps look ancient. The bath has got loads of bits in it, and there's a nice hair
There's
there
hair,
as
yeah.
well. In fact, there's quite a bit of hair in that bath. Bathroom really isn't too bad. Once again, there's a phone in here, but I don't understand.
I was going to say, I don't
the
think I've ever said a hotel
because
this dirty, but
phones
yeah, I probably
don't
have.
work.
That's
Room
probably not
service?
true.
No. Looks like I'll have to go to the shop for my champagne. Humongous wardrobe for 3 people. Oh, blimey. Felt like it was going to come down on me then.
I don't know
There's
what's-
the iron.
I
Extra
guess
pillows. Oh,
It is.
nice.
It does happen.
Extra towels, which is good. My favourite
It's the
hangers.
Nadia. But
It's one old wardrobe. Yeah, so this room
don't
feels a
know
bit more
if
like a
you've ever
bed
gone
sit,
to
be honest,
Oxford,
than a hotel.
Beetle.
You can tell the cleaner has missed something. Someone's
I'm going to pause it for a second. But in Oxford, there's it's a museum obviously for kids, but I went to it anyway. It's the Storytime Museum. And I had such a blast there. I really, really enjoyed it. But it's like, focuses on like all of the old kids' stories. Literally when you go through the start, there are trees that tell you like the really, really old stories, like the original kids' stories from, way, way back in the day, like, something BC sort of level, like really, really ancient stories. And then you get into the more modern era, so you go into the Alice in Wonderlands and stuff like that. But there's one section where there is a wardrobe just sitting there and chilling there. And if you open it, it's got like clothes hanging for it, and you push through the clothes and you go in, and then you're in like a snowy wonderland for Narnia. It was so much fun. It's 100% specifically targeted towards kids, but I loved it. I really, really loved it. I genuinely recommend it. I had a hell of a time.
a drink in here, looks like. So that was the room. Make of it what you will. Let me know in the comments. Let's go and check out the rest of the hotel.
I 100% recommend them. If you ever
See
find
that?
your way into Oxford,
Everyone's got a bell,
absolutely go there.
even if they look really old. You can't deny that with the wallpaper.
I'm pretty sure it
It's
was
like
Oxford.
something out of a really grand hotel back in the 90s. It's like the kind of wallpaper that Hyacinth Bouquet used to have in Keeping Up Appearances. Let me know
Yeah, I
in the
think it
comments.
was the Storytime
Tell you
Museum,
what,
his
though,
name
it is
was.
so quiet up here. But the detailing is really, really pretty until you look a little bit closer.
So,
It doesn't look
yeah, water
as
damage.
good. It's like a really spooky hotel, like the wallpaper is coming down. It's like a really spooky hotel, especially when you look in the small places.
I don't know if spooky is the right word. It's just a bit
the bottom up to
unfortunate.
The top. The state of the walls, there's just stains.
Obviously needs
God knows
mass
what that
repairs
must
again.
be. Right? What on earth must that be? Wow, look at that. Oh my God. What is that like? What is that doing here?
I'm getting Doctor Who
This
vibes.
is so retro, but just completely and utterly bust at the same time, and an old heater next to it.
Trying to keep the place dry.
Oh, nice view.
I don't know if that's a nice view.
Alright, this is the fire exit, but
Not a lot.
this is really spooky. Look at that. Stuff out of nightmares. There's supposed to be no smoking in this hotel. Obviously no smoking anywhere inside anymore, but I can really smell smoke. So people are definitely smoking.
Yeah, as I said
either out of the
before.
windows and then it's coming back in because you can smell it really strongly.
It's really weird, but I've noticed that in the
What
UK.
grim
In the
furniture.
hotels in the UK,
All
people smoke. I
stained
don't.
and
It's
everything.
weird.
And what the heck is that about?
I haven't really noticed it anywhere else in the world where I've been, but in the UK, definitely.
Gross. Carpet is looking really grubby. Looks like this carpet has not been cleaned like ever. So just down here, there's a sun terrace which we'll go and have a look. Sun terrace is open. The weather's not that great though.
Nope.
Wow, look at this. This is pretty special.
Looks nice to have a drink, have a pint.
Hopefully you can hear me through the wind, but there's Brighton Pier. It's literally in an amazing location. And actually, I love the colour of the hotel. It really does remind me of Mediterranean vibes.
I don't
Look
mind
there,
that.
People have got balconies. That's very nice.
If that's
That doesn't
attached to
look
a
good.
bar, oh, that's a bit crap. But if that's attached to a bar or a diner or
Are
something
these
like
the
that,
rooms in the basement?
it's quite nice.
Must be. This is really warm.
Weirdly,
down
I got
here.
Doctor Who vibes from the
Is it with
balcony.
these mirrors?
I don't know what it
Quirky.
is,
I
but
like
it gave me
them.
Doctor Who vibes just looking at
Looks
that.
like someone's had a drink. I've seen those tables before. What interesting mirrors.
I think it's just the overall setting,
I want to
isn't
know
it?
what's in there. That looks so spooky. This looks like new carpet-ish. Where does it go? Just some... do like this carpet. In fact, this... what's that?
It might be blood that time.
So what's for breakfast? Wheat bix, banana, and honey.
Every
Yogurt and strawberries.
Weet-Bix. How do you do yours?
Want brighter, plumper skin in 2
why
steps?
do I
Try
have
the
that as
L'Oreal
an ad?
Paris Cha-Cha Serum Routine. Step
What does that look like to you?
Yeah, I think
Just
it
look
is
at the
blood.
Pictures on the wall, I mean,
I did. I
Really
watched that.
random, aren't
I
they?
didn't message you back,
The
sorry,
funny
but yeah, I
mirrors.
saw that.
they're all pretty grand.
And
Obviously, I'm sure they're
actually pretty
fakes.
excited for it.
I don't know my art, but see that? There's just corridors of corridors.
Bloody good toilets, I mean, nutty.
What
They're
did he
just
say?
there. Look to your left. Oh, you need to. Why
Ah.
can't you go in the toilet? You need to gain the code. So you got to walk back up to reception. It's like a maze. It just keeps going.
Weird.
You can get lost. What's that?
Is this a
I
dumping
guess where
ground?
this used to store the bags, maybe. Wow, it actually works. Well, this is grand. And of course on the seafront as well.
Oh.
Interesting chairs. Look at this. Rather nice to sit in here for entertainment.
My colleague I work with is obsessed with the Beatles.
I
Absolutely
think
obsessed
people are
with them.
queuing for the restaurant just in there.
He knows everything there is ever to know about the Beatles.
This is the Pavilion Bar. Yeah. I have to say, I love these seats.
He's
They're
seen
so
Paul McCartney
cool.
live like a bunch
These
of
are
times.
brand new,
He
actually.
went to the latest show, latest tour. Paid
VIP seats.
mass
here.
amounts to go.
Oh, now this is nice.
Like front row seats, sort of spend like VIP tickets.
What a view over the pier.
Really,
just
really
there.
I was just something sort of makes me a bit
This is why I
sad
love
about these
looking around
hotels.
these hotels. This hotel is 200 years old. So the Royal
Wow.
Albion Hotel in Brighton, I think you'll agree, it's on an amazing location on the seafront. The only downside to this hotel,
Well, there are a few. The
I was
fact
gonna
there's
say,
obviously
'cause
no
it's one of
air
these
conditioning,
hotels
it's an
where
old hotel. The windows look really
primarily
old and
the
rotten
elderly
and
go
dirty.
to
We saw more rust on
for
the
their
curtains
holidays
from
because they
the
can't afford much. They're
radiators.
not
So
working.
in the winter when
They're
they're
living off
on,
of their
that
pensions or
can't be good
whatever.
for you, can it? The furniture in here, wow. And in actual fact,
and I tend to
around
go
the
to these
hotel
sort of
is
hotels.
amazing. Some really
Makes
grand
me a bit
old
sad
furniture.
that they're not kept
And
up
unfortunately,
well enough.
obviously, people haven't
I think they
respected
deserve
it and
better
it's
than they're
stained.
getting.
But also, it's really dirty. But obviously, the cleaners have been in here, but it doesn't look like they've wiped down any of the surfaces whatsoever. I mean, this worktop here is all sticky. I saw bits of food. There's bottle caps on the floor, so I don't know what had happened. They obviously maybe were in a rush, maybe short-staffed. The beds, on the other hand, they didn't feel overly that comfy, and in fact, it was that bed that felt like it was going to tip up as I sat on it. I didn't find any stains, which is good. I did like the sun toast. You can imagine that on a really nice sunny day. Probably is really beautiful. There wasn't many rooms to explore here, but the restaurant and the bar areas were actually really nice. And I actually thought those sofas were pretty trendy. So the restaurant did look okay. I have chosen not to have the dinner though. I did look
cheap
in
hotel.
there, and it was just for me just
said it
too hot.
was
The hotel
79
is
quid.
really hot. It's a
And
cloudy
that's 79
day,
quid
it's summer,
for
but the hotel
3
is really
people.
warm.
It's-
That staircase though,
the
with the
room is
wallpaper
79 quid.
and those light fittings,
So it's a very
amazing
cheap
until you look
hotel.
that extra bit closer. A lot of TripAdvisor reviews are saying how dirty and grubby the hotel feels. I would have to
still,
second that. It does feel really grubby and
You
dirty
think
in most places.
you still should get
I'm
better
a little
for
bit
that money.
gutted that I got an upgrade because I would have liked to have seen what the rooms were like in the basement with my twin room, but instead I got this duplex. Apparently, that's what the guy told me on reception. And I have to say, the staff seemed really nice. The guy who greeted me on reception and checked me in, I mentioned how slow the lift was. He also agreed with me. It took me a couple of attempts to get into the room with the cards as well because he programmed them. I came upstairs and they didn't work. I could tell he was obviously getting a little bit frustrated with the place as well.
432, yeah?
Yeah.
Key card's not working?
No. So what did you think of the hotel?
He
Do
just-
let me know in the comments. Give
I
the
don't
video a
like
thumbs up,
that.
make sure
I
you
really don't
subscribe.
like
More
that.
worst rated hotels are
That doesn't
here.
sell it to me. I have to say that he's getting the hotel staff man guy at the counter just slamming the key card down.
Just want to say a big thanks
Video started.
to AG1 for
This is a
sponsoring
brand-
today's video.
brand
More
new
about them
video.
later.
This is the Atlantis the Royal. It opened up last year, and apparently it's a one-of-a-kind hotel.
So I've never seen it.
Yes, it looks like a hotel that's been built like Jenga.
The hotel opened with a blaze of fireworks on January the 21st, 2023. Beyonce was asked to perform and was reportedly paid over $24 million, making it the highest paid private concert in history. I'll let you work out how much that is a minute.
It's been quoted as the most ultra-luxury experimental resort
Okay, this
in
is
the
gonna be good.
world. Completely redefining your perspective of luxury, crafted by the world's leading designers, architects and artists. It's got 90 pools. I'll explain where they are in a moment. It's also got one hell of a view at the top with also an infinity pool over
Wow.
the Palm Jumeirah.
Wow,
it looks
wow, wow.
amazing. Let's go and check out my room. Nice Lamborghini there.
Yeah, this is a hotel for the
entrance is
filthy rich.
absolutely huge. And I don't know whether you can see that, but there are flames shooting up. Look. You missed it. No, they're
Yeah.
still going. That is... So all this is cascading water.
And there's
Never
flames
so often
behind it.
You see flames. But they're all inside, so it's all perfectly safe. This is before you get into the reception, which I might add,
It's just
I've never
incredible.
seen a reception like it. So the hotel is celebrating 1 year. They've got this Louis Vuitton collaboration, so you might see quite a lot of
Sorry,
the
my
logo
microphone
everywhere.
is just not cooperating tonight.
I'm not going to say
This
what
is
they
just
look like.
absolutely mind-blowing.
It's fair to say I don't think I've ever seen a hotel like this, and some of the features in this hotel are just insane.
How much is it
There's
going to
fish
be?
in there.
It's going to be,
I believe
you
that's
know,
a lift.
thousands.
There's water cascading
Surely.
down the side of the lift. Now I'd love to try.
My guess,
but
£4,000
unfortunately,
a night.
It's all booked up for the. I'm only here for like 2 nights, and obviously I was here last night, and tonight it's already booked up. But Culinary Delights from Heston Blumenthal. Apparently he does a really great roast dinner in there, but it's not
Blumenthal,
like a roast
but
dinner
okay.
you would normally imagine. It's
One of
like
the top
messes
chefs in
with
the
your
world
senses.
is now resident
Like,
at the
apparently
hotel.
roast dinner is in apples. It's just weird.
Yeah,
More fish.
he's there. That's him.
So heading up to my room.
It's not a menu designed by him. He's
The
there.
high-end shops in here are everywhere.
That's
If you can afford to come and
amazing.
stay in this hotel for one
I mean,
night,
that dinner
you probably
must be
won't shopping in
expensive,
any of
unless
the
it's
shops. If you can
all-inclusive.
afford to stay here for a week, then you probably can. I mean, even the shop windows have got water cascading down. Look at that. Check out how polished the floor is.
It's so clean compared to the last
There,
hotel.
just cleaning the floor. That's all he does.
That slightly makes me laugh.
I feel so sorry for the guy, but I mean, it's amazing. So there is a sky bar.
I missed what he said
Check
there.
out how polished the floor is. There is a guy there just cleaning the floor. That's all he does all the time. I feel so
There's a
sorry
guy
for the
employed just to clean the floor.
but I mean, it's amazing. So there is a sky bar which I will go and check out in a little bit because it's not currently open.
I mean, my
Loads of little
guess
sitting areas.
is, well, I don't know
Fine
what he's
too,
going
though.
to get paid, but my guess is
And,
he lives there.
I do find this strange. If you're going to advertise white clothes, why would you do it with a white background?
So that's still
I mean,
not bad.
It doesn't really sell it, does it? Now, considering this is Dubai, there is loads of security.
He'll get paid on
absolutely
top of
everywhere,
having free
which I guess
accommodation,
makes you feel.
which is great. If the place is £4,000 a night, which
There's
is
more
my
high-end shops
guess,
down there. There's a gallery.
he'll be
over
staying in
there.
a smaller room,
I'm
so maybe
staying
a £2,000 a night
in
room.
the Sunlight Tower. This is my room key, by the
That's a
way.
good
It's
pay.
in its own little white cotton sleeve, and you can't get up to your floor without it. Look how many floors there are. I'm on floor 27. The lift goes up so fast your ears are popping. The 27th floor. Now the rooms can
I've
get a
never
little bit
ever stayed
confusing
in a
because
hotel
there's
that's had
so
like that many
numbers.
floors.
I do love the key cards in these little wallets though. They're so nice. They kind of give you that luxury vibe already.
This is Dubai, so I mean
On my
it fits.
booking I said, can I have the highest floor possible? It isn't the highest floor, but it is very high. So if you are scared of heights, you probably won't want to see what I'm about to show you.
Oh no!
I'm going to make a beeline for the balcony because this view is insane and I'm absolutely gutted.
Oh, don't do ads now.
Afternoon are always better with Delicio.
More ads. Only 20% off. I need to get shoes. That's why I was slightly excited about the sale.
Because otherwise you'd see this a lot better. Here's the footage that I shot yesterday.
Yeah,
when I arrived,
he
when it
has
wasn't
stayed
so
in the
misty.
highest
As you can see, you
building.
can see the whole of the Palm Jumeirah from up here. And in fact, it gets even better as you check out the pool. Okay, so let's just look at the resort. I mean, the resort
He has actually stayed in
is
there.
vast.
It's the tallest building
Over
in the
there,
world.
We've got the water park, the Aqua Adventure. The Atlantis Water Tower is in the distance. Obviously, we can go
Burj
in that
Khalifa.
swimming pool. So with my stay, I get complimentary access in there. There are 90 pools, right? But the main pools that I have access to are only 3. They are the Royal Pool, which is down there. The other pool there, which is I forgot what the name is. I'll put it on the screen.
Yeah, he's done a
And then,
video
of course,
staying there, which is
you can
just
see the other pool,
mind-blowing.
which is over there. The view from up here is
It's
absolutely
by far the nicest hotels you've stayed in, but almost
so let me
too
show
nice.
you my amazing suites.
Just want to say a big thanks to AG1 for sponsoring today's video.
And if you're like me and you travel a lot, it's essential to get your daily nutrition.
AG1 is empowering people to take
I was
ownership
wondering
of
what
their
you-
health. Its comprehensive and convenient blend of over
Who
70
you sponsored by?
high-quality ingredients help me get my vitamins, minerals and whole food source nutrients that I need. When I'm travelling, a single sachet will take seconds to mix. AG1 is comprehensive and convenient daily supplement that supports physical and mental health. AG1 provides nutrients that
Not
support
for me,
and
thanks.
sustain my energy levels throughout the day, whatever time zone I'm in and wherever I am. It's always been part of my daily ritual, but when I'm away, it's handy that it comes in these sachets. AG1 helps me with my energy levels, my focus and my immunity. Tap the link in the description to get your 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D3K2 and 5 packs free with your first purchase. Thanks to AG1 for sponsoring today's video.
Just
So
looking,
here is
I've
my room. It comes with its own little living
I've
area.
seen the
I love
contracts
couch.
that go
It
into
is a nice
sponsorship,
place to relax.
and they
Bearing in
specify
mind
the
this hotel has
exact
been only
moment it
open
has to go into
over
the
a
video.
year.
They're
Everything
really,
still
really
feels
strict with the
very
contracts for
new.
advertising.
And the bed is huge.
So I was just curious to what time the ad started. It was about 6 minutes
The
in.
biggest pillows ever, which I found it quite difficult to sleep on these. Once again, they're feather. I did ask for some firmer pillows, which they have placed over there. So you can control the lights all from here.
I don't actually remember the episode. I love the series. I've got a signed copy,
You've got a reading light
signed DVD
that
of
is actually
the series, I
up
think.
at the top there and shines
Signed
down
by
the bed. But you've also got this little cool feature called Night Light, which I'll show
Kevin
you a bit
Conroy.
later, and the lights basically are all on
R.I.P.
the floor, so all the floor gets these little soft lights.
I don't actually remember the
Beds.
episode, but I'm not into that stuff.
And the
but
branding is on
nutrient
point
drinks.
with the bedding. You can see the crest of the Atlantis
I think they
Royal
taste terrible,
logo everywhere,
personally.
on the pillows and on the bed. Oh, I've got a message. Dear guests, please be advised that water between 1 a.m. and 6 a.m. supply maintenance will restrict the hot and cold supply water. Oh, okay. Huge television, more complimentary
So
water.
no
and
water?
have you noticed the complimentary water is all in these humongous
Yeah,
glass
Eileen Sorkin.
water bottles.
Not only the
Espresso
voice of, but the
options.
inspiration of.
And I love the way that I've got a kettle in my room.
Which I've got, of course, I've got a tattoo of Harley Quinn.
And I don't think that
I
kettle's
can't
been
really show
used at all. That is one nice little kettle. These look incredibly clean, or they're never used that much. Look at that. Very nice.
My favourite
If I come
character.
to this drawer. Look at that. How the glasses are kept. Ultra shiny, ultra polished.
I mean, that's
You kind of don't want to use any, do
Yeah.
you? The mini bar.
Too nice.
Again, a little bit like the other hotel. They don't exactly sell it, do they? I mean, they're very plain boxes, and they are what they are, I guess. Chocolate, gummy bears, dried fruit, potato chips, and again, they're
Look at it.
censored. So if you pick them up after 5 seconds, you will pay for them. And let's look.
It's so
Do you know
surprising.
what? I'd love to know.
It's
how
so
many people
surprising to see
actually
something
use
that's
the mini
censored.
bar, because the prices are just so expensive. But then saying that, they're still expensive in the hotel. So that's one problem about this hotel, is that there is no shops outside of the hotel. You have to buy all your drinks and everything in the hotel, and it is all really expensive.
Yeah.
But I'm half bored. I didn't tell you that, did I? So that helps. Now the remote controls the drapes, so I can
I mean, that
open the
is nice.
drapes and
He's
close
saying
them
that everything's half price.
with this remote. So in here is my closet, and I like
What was
the
I
way
going
it
to
opens. I've got my stuff in
say?
here at the minute.
I was going to say something. My brain just stopped. Oh, it's just so
Well, there was a light in there
uncommon now
working
for
earlier.
hotels
So
to
I
have
don't
the
understand
drinks and food censored.
why it's not working now. These lights can be a little bit confusing.
Because
Bathroom. Maybe it's the bathroom.
normally they just check afterwards and go, okay, cool.
Master on.
There's a Coke missing
I'll turn all the
and
lights off
a
now,
packet
hang
of
on.
chips missing. We'll charge
Master
it to your
on.
credit card.
Come on. Oh, it's delayed. Here we go. Laundry bags. Atlantis, the Royal.
That's
robes.
right. And I
The
remember
lint
they were
roller
going to
has the
have,
logo so
and
does
I
the
don't know if
shoe
I'm
shine.
remembering this right, but they're going to have
Drawers, so
Howard
just
Stern in it.
storage. Oh, the hairdryer.
It was
Oh,
such a
yeah,
weird
hold on.
cast.
Again, that doesn't look like that's been used very much. This sits on that suede leather. That is so nice.
I don't know how far they
With
go.
more
I know
drawer
there's a
space.
logo for it, the official logo design for it.
We've got one posh hanger. Cool. And then the rest, these don't look as luxurious as
I think
would
that
have
that was
thought.
in the book I've got. I need to
bathroom
find that
though.
book. I don't know where it is. Of films that never got released.
And it's got another
told you about a while ago,
egg-shaped
which
bath.
had,
Now, I had a bath in here last night, and it
the
actually
Three
ran
Stooges
the
doing a
bath
movie with
quite
Salvador
quick
Dali.
because of this.
Oh, not Three
The
Stooges.
water
Sorry, the
gushes
Marx
out
Brothers doing a film
compared
with
to
Salvador
the
Dali.
hotel next door, where it just trickles out and took forever. Although they have cleaned in here, but for some reason those dirt marks were already there, And I don't know why, but they kind of, is it the look of the bath? Is it marble? I'm not sure. Love the fact they've got this over the bath. I don't know whether you can actually take this. I bet you can't, can you? There's bath salts, a loofah and some flannels. And 2 sinks.
I don't know.
And the
I guess you
taps
could take
are on
it,
the
surely.
side here. Very different. All marble, very nice. Nice flower, more complimentary water. And I love this bit. This was already pre-opened.
Well, there's
when I
all
walked into the
complimentary.
room. All looks gold. Look, there is a gold comb. I've never seen a gold comb.
You are allowed to take that.
Obviously not real
It's
gold.
free.
There's toothpaste. There's shaving cream. There's even gold toothbrushes.
That's cool, man. They're
And-
not real gold, but I'd
This is pretty heavy as well.
I'd
a gold
pinch a lot.
razor. Might take that home for Gabby. She likes to shave her legs with these kind of razors. There's a nail kit, a vanity kit, and some mouthwash. Now this is magic glass. This goes
Other than the
opaque
mouthwash, which
at the touch of a switch.
it's probably the right size
so
to travel
if I
with, but
hit
still.
this button here,
I hate traveling with any liquid.
magic glass, it should
They're so pedantic about it at airports. And fair enough, but it's just
do
it's
that.
an extra
And
hassle I
so
don't
you
want.
can have a little bit of dignity whilst you're in the bath, even though there's no door on. Oh yeah, there is a door on here. So you can close that, and then you can have complete privacy. Or if you want to watch the telly, bing, you just turn it back on. Okay, the shower
magic
behind
glass.
That, but
I
before
forgot
we
about
go
that
in,
stuff
quick
existing.
disclaimer, I'm not going to mention how many people you can fit in the shower because I get so many messages asking if I'm a swinger. It is pretty big, but it also has a seat. Yeah, can't beat
A seat for
shower with a
swinging.
seat. And the shower is huge. It's got a rainfall shower in there. The shampoo, conditioner, and shower gel. Do like all the marble. I did read someone's comment.
It's actually a
couple of
small,
comments that
surprisingly
say
small
Tim
shower.
over-exaggerates the amount of people that you can get in the shower. I don't. The least exciting part is the toilet. Not a fancy toilet, basic. There is an
yeah.
intercom system here, and I've noticed something else in Dubai. Obviously, it's preferred that you clean yourself with that, and then you dry yourself with this. But I would be too freaked out to use that and then dry yourself on this, because if you don't use that properly, you're not going to want to leave that for the cleaner, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's exactly what I was
but you
thinking.
can
Is
use that
that
option if you want. Little working desk here, and I
I'd
also
be
get
self-conscious
some
about
room
that.
mist. Room mist. Ooh. Finding on point. Very nice.
that stuff
If
is
you've got guests coming in and you feel like the room's a bit musty, you could just spray a little bit.
yeah.
The phones
That
in here
stuff
are
is
pretty cool as well,
amazing.
so it's all
If you could pinch
touchscreen,
that,
so you can call
do it.
guest services. You can call room.
I don't know
service.
how they do. I've never found a
spa,
air
or you
freshener
can
like
call
that
someone else's
stuff.
Room. I
I had
also
that
got
stuff
these
in
Louis
Japan.
Vuitton stickers.
Sorry, I'm going to pause again just to do story time. I had that stuff in Japan. When I went to Japan, which was the first trip I ever did, the first big trip I ever did. I'd gone to Australia and I've gone around New Zealand, but the first like big trip I ever did was to Japan. And they had smoking rooms, and I was still a smoker at the time, so booked out a smoking room so I could smoke in the hotel. But they had a room mist spray, and even though I'm a smoker, I could still smell it. I could still smell when somebody else is smoking, someone else has smoked. But you'd spray the stuff and it was gone. It didn't smell cigarette smoke at all. It smelled fresh. It smelled clean. I don't know how to do it. Like, if I was to smoke now and use some bog standard air freshener, it will smell like air freshener plus cigarette smoke. Like, let's be realistic. It doesn't get rid of the smell. But whatever that room mist spray does, it
I'm a
actually
big fan
full
of
blown
Louis
works.
Vuitton. Love the books.
Really impressive
The
stuff.
in-room dining menu.
I'd love to get a
Now,
copy. I'd love to
you
get
can
my
have
own.
breakfast in here, but if you're half bored, you have to pay extra if you want it in your room. So last night I did order room service, thinking that it was part of my half board package, but it wasn't.
Ooh.
Look, you can even order caviar here. There's a caviar menu, but there's also burgers, sandwiches.
That sucks.
Now, normally in Dubai,
So he gets half
you
price
can't
if he
really enjoy
went to the
balcony just 'cause
restaurant.
It's too hot. Even though it looks like I'm sweating
But
a
pays
little
full
bit,
price
it's
eating it.
actually rather cool in Dubai standards. The temperature today is only about 24 5 degrees, I think.
That's nice.
Yesterday it was even cooler. There was obviously a lot of rain here. So I'm half board, so that means I get breakfast and dinner. So unlike the Atlantis Hotel, where dinner was only available in a couple of restaurants, it was a buffet restaurant, and the food was good. Here I can choose from most restaurants.
Does he get the Hiss and
and I get a
Blumenthal?
resort credit of, I can't remember how many dirhams it is, but it works out to be around about £84, which is not bad for dinner. And bearing in mind I've been here for
Hey,
2 nights,
Ninja.
this will be my second night because I arrived
We were talking
yesterday.
about you before.
The
Lovely to
price that
see
I
you.
paid for the room, at least I'm getting
We were just
value
singing
for
your
my
praises
money.
before.
I will come to the price, of course, at the end.
No
We'll check out the rest of the
joke.
hotel. And of course, we'll
I
check
mean
out
it sincerely. We're
pools
just
and the
talking about
beach.
how great of a streamer you
So
were.
let's head to the beach. This is the map. As you can see, there's quite a lot here. And actually,
Well,
when
spinach
you arrive,
boats.
it's
I'll
kind
go
of
check after this. It should be
overwhelming
fine.
because you're like, I don't know where to look. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to start. We're going to start, of course, with the pools. I've got.
Yeah, I'll give you context because it's a bit weird for you to come in and be like, "Hey, we're talking about you." We're talking about travel, and Beetle said how much he'd love to travel to Finland to meet you, and I said I was talking about I really love your streams, even if I'm not talking them, I tend to lurk within them because you play games I'm really fond of, and I actually find your streams really fun. So even if I'm not there talking, I'm usually there in the background watching because you play the Chillers art games. You play a lot of horror games I really love. And Beetle was talking about how great of a mod you were, and how much he appreciates your modness.
A sunbed at
So I figured
Nobu
I'd
by the beach,
explain.
and I've got a sunbed at the Royal. Let's go check it out.
We're just watching our hotel review.
Easiest way to the beach I found.
One of the most extravagant
is this
hotels in the
way.
world.
See the security everywhere, walking around in their black suits and their earpieces. Oh, this door's strong. Try and not get run over.
Ooh.
So what's really strange is that the pools are all within the hotel, but they're also in their enclosed areas as well. So this is the entrance to the Royal Pool.
Lovely to see you, Ninja. I'm only going to be streaming for a little bit longer
Which has
because
a little
I'm currently
fountain area.
technically
Nescafe
cooking
Gold,
dinner.
Now batch roasted for an even smoother taste. Nescafe, make your world.
So I probably should head upstairs and check that the house is not on fire at some point.
Talking of fountains, there's a big display I'll show you a little
I don't
later.
hear any fire alarms going off, so I'm sure we're
You can
fine.
choose to sit out here. Here is the pool.
And I can
You
even
don't need to worry about getting your towels because they're already
Look.
placed on your sunbed for you. Huge
in the
towels.
kitchen with my
The
camera.
only thing about this pool is there are a lot
And
of
there's
palm
no
trees, so
smoke
the
or anything
sun
like
will
that, so
go
I think we're
behind them.
fine.
So they give you some complimentary water, which is quite nice, and there's 4 of these still water,
It's a stunning hotel.
and it's nice because it keeps it
They got the weekend playing in the background.
nice and chilled.
So I've ordered lunch and I ordered a Caesar salad. It's arrived in what looks like a lunchbox. I'll put the price on the screen, how much I paid for this, because as yet I don't know, but I'll know in the edit.
21 quid.
So it's worth it.
Ooh,
Ice cream.
I don't know if that's worth it.
You also get complimentary sun cream. Right, let's head to Nobu and check out this.
It's
other
so
pool.
weird that
And I'll show you the beach in a moment. So
the
this is a fountain
food,
show
if he
that
goes to
on
restaurants, it's
every
free.
half an hour. Looks
But if
pretty
he
good at
orders
night.
it to be delivered to him,
But
he has to
everything
pay
is
full
just
price.
ridiculously big. What is it with these posh hotels and the black? They love it, don't they? That's a huge restaurant area over there.
So if he walked to that restaurant,
so
he wouldn't have had to pay
Beyonce
anything.
opened up the hotel last year, and there was a massive stage. I don't know if the stage was up there or here, but they've had DJs play up there. You may have seen some videos on YouTube about it. It looks pretty special. I don't think that's normally there. That's obviously just
I was going
celebrating
to say, what's with the
Louis Vuitton, the collaboration with Louis Vuitton.
so we're going to have Agent 47
That huge
hanging on the
rooftop
side
pool
of the
is up
building,
there. We'll probably check that out in the morning because I think it's closed. I don't know why.
just dangling there.
There is a map so you don't get lost. We're currently here I think I can see my room from here, which is...
There's Agent 47.
It's that one. So that's the royal pool where we just were. There's the fountains, and this is Nobu. When I arrived yesterday, I thought you have to pay extra for this, and if I didn't read the small print, I didn't realise it was included in my room rate. They were going to charge me. There's also security down there. I can't go down there because they do private residences here as well.
Oh, I'm guessing that's where Heston lives.
So this has a bit more
world-renowned
of a
chef
beach
Heston
club
Blumenfeld
feel to it then.
Runs the restaurant there.
You can, of course,
So I'm
pay
guessing he's in
extra
the private residence.
for these cabanas. Well, they're not cabanas, they're kind of just sunbeds with their own little private pools.
We haven't seen the price
There's a
yet.
seating area right in the middle of it. And again, you
My
can
guess
sit
is it's
where
gonna
you
be a
like.
lot.
You just got to find an empty sunbed with a towel. I don't know. I think, to be honest, I prefer.
Yeah, he stayed
pool
at the
and the
Burj Khalifa
vibe at
before,
the Royal.
which is
I
just
mean, mind you, I am
again
on
one of
my
the
own,
most
so if I was here with
insane
Gary, I
hotels.
think-
Probably the most insane hotel I've seen him stay at, other than the ones that's sort of a bit more weird. Like I guess, arguably the underground hotel is probably a bit more insane. But the hotel room he stayed in the Burj Khalifa had an elevator in his room. Legitimately had an elevator to get between the floors. He usually does set a price at the end of videos. Some videos he doesn't, some he does. My guess for this... Oh. Sorry, I just had to reply to a message. Yeah, my guess is going to be £4,000. Yeah, £4,000 a night, per night.
This would probably be a bit better. So let's head to the beach, which isn't overly that busy.
That's just going off
today.
my experience of seeing the hotels he stayed at.
So just like the pools, you can just grab a sunbed wherever you want.
Particularly including the
It's ready
fact
to
that,
go. And you can actually
as I say,
call
he's got
for
access to all of
service
these
on the
pools.
beach, whether you want food or drink.
For one thing.
Pretty good.
Again, his dinner,
in
lunch,
water.
breakfast is covered. If he only if he eats
Hard
at
to
the
believe that
restaurant.
this was all underwater years ago. You know, the fact there's trees, there's grass, there's a hotel here, literally in the middle of the Gulf. So it's March. It's probably the best time to come to Dubai, weather-wise, because it's just not too hot. It's quite misty, so I don't know how many houses you can see, but there's a very nice house just over there. You probably get a better view from my room. On these fronds, these are all gated off, and these houses go for millions of pounds.
Just
and
grabs it
services
and runs
have them.
away with it.
Well, the sun's starting to go down.
Carries
quite
it up
quick,
to his
actually,
room.
in Dubai. I'll get changed and get ready for dinner. Okay, time for dinner.
I wonder
Before
if there's
we
a
do
dress
that, I think
code.
I'm going to get a drink in the Sky Bar. The sun has just gone down. We'll see what the view looks like from up there.
He's dressed up nice. He stayed in the Ritz in London, and that has a
Here we
dress
go for
code
this.
to actually like stay in the hotel. That you have to dress in a shirt and trousers.
Thank you.
That
This is taking a long time.
I don't know if I want to say it, but that camera was focused a little bit too much on her bum.
Check this out. Very small up here. I've heard there's a slightly bigger bar downstairs. I think I'm going to go down there just because it's a little bit too small up here for me.
Ultimate stealth boy.
Wonder how much that is. If that's real.
It is real. That's legit.
So apparently I can come down here for a shisha.
Wow. Absolutely wow, wow, wow.
Somewhere to sit. You can sit in these little sunken sofas. You get the view of the fountains. Just goes to show it's cold in Dubai standards.
Yeah, it's 25 degrees and they've got
Just
the
noticed
heaters on.
there's flames in the water.
That's
I was
just.
recommended a restaurant, and I believe it's that one over there. We'll find out, I guess.
I think you'll
There's
have
a
to pay for
fountain
his
show behind me that
drinks.
starts every half an hour, and apparently the big one is at 10:30 tonight, and they have flames and everything. I just captured it a minute ago.
Holy hell!
Obviously, it's going to be difficult to record it because I can't use the audio. I can only use the visuals because I'll get done for copyright. This glass of wine has cost £14. I better savour every sip.
Yeah, it's not
'cause it'll be the only
crazy
glass
expensive.
that I have tonight.
It's a lot, but I expected more.
Is keeping the things alight. Apparently, it's a good idea to reserve your table. If you're staying here for one night, you kind of need to do it ahead of time. By the way, if you're liking the video, it would help me out more than you know if you could give it a thumbs up. And please,
Let him
make sure you
cook.
hit that
Hey,
subscribe
Grinchy.
button. It's free. It costs you nothing.
This is the last
and it
video
helps
where
me
we're going
out
to
more
wrap
than you
up
know.
in
As I'm
roughly
in Dubai, I thought I'd try a shisha.
10 minutes.
This shisha is a little bit different to the shisha I had in Egypt, for example.
We
and
watched
the previous.
a couple
There's
bad
no
hotels, and then
charcoal.
we're ending
It's
with the
all
good hotel.
electric. It looks odd. I guess the only good thing
Yeah,
is that they
about
don't
10
have
minutes.
to keep replacing the coals. Let's give it a try. I never inhale this. I kind
This
of
is
like the
this.
apple flavour.
This is one in Dubai, but this video only came out today. No, this is a new one. This video literally just came out today. The one you saw was the one we're just chatting about. You've seen the Burj Khalifa one. We were just chatting about that before we had the elevator in his hotel room.
Because I'll get done for copyright.
But this video literally, he's
glass
gone
of
back to
wine has
Dubai.
cost-
He's done another hotel in Dubai. I can't remember which one it was. He's in Burj Khalifa. He did one 2 days ago in Dubai, which was a nice hotel. Actually, the one I watched yesterday, which he did, was it yesterday? Whenever I watched it, regardless. That's not the point. Had a hotel room that was under the hotel, but it was part of the aquarium. So the whole walls around your room / bathroom / your whole hotel room were all like aquarium walls with fish and sharks and stuff floating around you. It was amazing. You had to close your curtains because the aquarium was also part of the hotel. So people looked, they can see into your room. But my sort of stance was like, I wouldn't close the curtains. I want to see, I want to be there chilling with the fish. So like, I'd just be walking around my room naked going, too bad you have to deal with this. It's my room. You're looking into my room, you deal with it.
£14. I better savour every sip. Because it'll be the only glass that I have tonight. Is keeping the things alight. Apparently, it's a good idea to reserve your table. If you're staying here for one night, you kind of need to do it ahead of time. By the way, if you're liking the video, it
There's
would
only
help
one
me out
room.
more than you know if you could give it a thumbs up. And please,
It was only the one room that was there. He didn't book it, but he was given a tour of it. But yeah, there's just one room that was part of the aquarium package that you had to book well in advance. He just stayed in a sort of normal room. Very, very high-end room, obviously, but just, again,
subscribe button. It's free. It costs you nothing.
normal by
and it
Dubai
helps me
standards.
out more than you know. As I'm in Dubai, I thought I'd try a shisha. This shisha is a little bit different to the shisha I had in Egypt, for example, and in Dubai previous. There's no charcoal. It's all electric. It looks odd.
I'm guessing that's why.
I guess the only good thing is they don't have to keep replacing the coals. Let's give it a try.
I'm
I
guessing
never
they saw the
inhaled
camera and
this.
said, hey,
I
come
kind of just like
sit
the
around.
apple flavour. It comes in loads of different flavours, obviously. But yeah, this is just weird.
Because he's not sponsored by any of the hotels. He's not
But does taste the
getting
same
any
as a
discounts
normal shisha.
up
Right, let's head for
front.
dinner.
He has said specifically that he doesn't like doing the bad hotel reviews anymore because they do know who he is. So they'll like he will go out of his way to book the cheapest or more average rooms. You know, the bulk standard room, the places like ranges from 50 quid to 300 quid. He'll go for the 50 quid room or the 100 quid room or something like that. But they'll instinctively put him into the 300 quid room. So he doesn't like doing those reviews anymore. And a few times you've seen it on video where they go, "Oh, we've upgraded you," which does happen. Like, I've been upgraded once in my life, only once I could think of, and it's because you get upgraded into like if they've got a very high end room available, they'll put you into the high end room. So say again, there's a suite available, executive suite available, whatever. They'll chuck somebody into it. So if you're lucky, you get it, because people are more likely to book a cheap room if they're doing a last minute booking. So they just have the rooms filled to go. If somebody's actually going to come along and book last minute, they're more likely going to want the room you've got than an executive suite. Makes sense. My loss. Not sure about this room. Not sure about this restaurant. I mean, I guess you got the water show.
Even going to the toilets is an experience. It's like a Wetherspoons. How many stairs?
Well, dinner was amazing.
I mean, look at that.
Especially.
Oh, ads. I don't know why I'm getting
in that
makeup
setting.
stuff
I was lucky
now.
enough to get a table to see the fountain show as I ate my dinner. I went for the steak filet mignon, which took about 25 minutes to order.
So the steak was 390 dirhams, so they should take off the 325 dirhams that I get credit every day,
Yeah.
and then I should just pay the extra. By the way, the water that I thought was complimentary that they asked if I wanted cost me £5. Yikes.
Anyway, I'm just going to quickly
Wow.
get some dessert, and I'll see you back at the room.
That steak looks amazing and basically free.
Time for dessert, and I thought I wouldn't get dessert in the restaurant. I thought I would come here because
They just constantly have the weekend playing.
Amazing. I have no idea what half of some of them are.
It's a good song,
should
but
mention
my
as well,
gosh,
that's
I
actually
get
quite a
tired
good
of
place
it.
to go for afternoon tea. In fact, it came best in Time Out Dubai magazine for afternoon tea in Dubai. Look at this. It comes in this very nice box.
Wow.
And I should think so. Obviously paying in dirhams, didn't really think about the cost.
Anybody else think he's a bit drunk? He said he was only going to have the one wine. I think he had a few more.
20 quid. Better be good. I thought I'd have dessert on the
20
balcony.
quid.
I also made a
Again,
cup
not
of
as
tea.
bad as I expected.
Look at that. That is nice, but it's not worth that kind of money.
I disagreed.
That's just absolutely ridiculous.
I obviously
At
can't
least the tea's
taste it.
complimentary. Talking of more food,
But that
breakfast here
presentation
is insane. There
to me
is
is worth
so
20
much
quid.
choice. In fact, I've never seen a breakfast buffet
I wouldn't
like
object
it
to that.
in my life. You'll see what I mean in the morning. Can eat the rest of this and head to bed. Good night.
I think he's being a bit too stingy
Morning,
there.
so let's go for breakfast, and breakfast is served up here in this restaurant that's called Gastronomy. There's quite a few stairs.
There must be lifts around.
I do always prefer to sit outside than inside, just because it's always so busy inside, and I don't know, you just feel like a little bit of a conveyor belt of people just coming in and out, whereas outside you could probably enjoy it a little bit more and obviously get a little bit of sun. But you know, in Dubai, most people won't be sitting outside normally in the summer. They will be sitting inside. In fact, you probably won't find anyone out here in the summer. The breakfast choice on offer is ridiculous. Let's go and have a look. So first of all, we have cereals. There is fresh noodles. You can even have pizza for breakfast.
I can't remember which was the name of Keston's one, but yeah, he's resident here.
Porridge.
Sorry, I just had to
Used
message
to have
somebody.
that at school. Oh, I remember that.
Mess- a
Taste.
friend
Got some
just
protein, some
messaged me.
power balls there. Some cheese,
Oh,
yogurt. There is a crepe section. There's fresh
preempted.
fish.
yeah, might have been. I can't remember.
There's the egg section.
But yeah, the one that he's head chef at.
Hot smoked salmon. There is a lot of fresh fruit.
Yeah, you don't need to keep messaging me. He was just asking for, one of my friends was just asking for tattoo studio recommendations. Look at that.
But this is crazy. Smashed avocado on toast with loads of different toppings. These are dressings. I thought these were fruit juices, but they're not. Don't get confused. I almost filled up with one of these thinking it was the juice, but these are just dressings for the salad.
Just drinks and dressing.
More options over here. Smoked salmon, there's meat. And of
Again,
course
all of this is
the
complimentary.
good old sausages, mushroom, turkey bacon, beef bacon, veal bacon, but no pork obviously. The hash browns and the beans. Can you see that? That's a chandelier made out of wine glasses. That's crazy. Chilled ham. I'm in the bakery section now.
Pardon me.
Look at
Yawning.
this.
It's been a long weekend.
All
Literally.
different flavours of croissant. All made fresh. You can have ice cream if you want.
The vineyard, that's where you can find you. It's been a while since I've been to a vineyard. I remember I went to a vineyard. It must have been 2020. I think it was like when the world had, well, not the world, so when New Zealand had opened back up during 2020. We shut down early in COVID and we opened back up early. And I went to a vineyard that was all inclusive, and it was just insane. Like beautiful food, all free. Bottles of wine that were like literally, I was going to say $1,000, but like for the British view is about £500 for a bottle. Getting glasses of that for free, and of course, as soon as you find the expensive stuff that's like that's the one that you're going for, you're like, I'm not going to drink the cheap stuff. I'm going to drink this £500 drink. So just keep getting top ups of that.
That smells amazing. A tap. It's my dream.
What the hell is that?
Chocolate just running out of the taps. So then there's dark chocolate, and you can put marshmallows or fruit on it.
That's my breakfast sorted.
These are all made fresh, and you have to
chocolate on
ask
tap.
for these.
That's where you'd find me.
This is just insane. There's waffles and bread and butter pudding and cakes. So I've gone for a non-healthy option and a healthy option.
Chocolate
Healthy option
on
in the
tap
form of the drink with all those
bits
greens,
of chocolate to put
and
onto
then
your.
I thought, well, that fresh chocolate and waffles. So that's the entrance
That's
to the
amazing.
water park that is included in both the Atlantis de Royal and the Atlantis Hotel. They do water sports here, but this is not kind
yeah,
of
he didn't have
really
enough
with the
chocolate on
hotel.
it.
You do have to pay extra.
What's wrong with
Jet
him?
skis start around about £240 upwards.
That's way too expensive.
But look, what else you can go in? If you want to go in this jet car, which looks incredible, this will cost you £500 upwards for
What's
like
the
30
bonuses?
minutes. I would love to have a go in that, but I'm not paying that money. That's ridiculous.
That's
They
way
rake
too
the beach
expensive.
every single night to make it look nice. They also do that on all of the fronds as well, because I've seen it from my room. They do that on all the beaches on the Palm every night. This pool is not free. I'll tell you how much it is in a second.
It's not one that's included once. Good luck, 27.
So you can get these private cabanas with their own little plunge pool. These go for around about, I think, £1,000.
What?
These
Sorry.
sunbeds out here.
I'm cooking roast lamb, so that's why I don't need to sort of be up there.
Around about
But I do need to check on it because it's
£700.
been there for a
But
bit
it does
now.
come with a bottle of champagne.
Roast lamb with. I need to get up there and actually put some fresh garlic on it. But it's garlic, sea salt, honey,
That's really
rosemary,
cool.
and fresh mint. With Brussels sprouts with maple syrup.
So
So yesterday when I came up here, the DJ sits in there.
Potatoes and roasted duck fat,
DJ stands in there
and
does his thing.
I don't know what the
These do
carrots have done
have
if I didn't do the
their
carrots.
own private toilet as well. The cheaper option is to go on these sunbeds, which I think is around about £80.
I mean, that's better.
Or you can sit
I'll
on
pop
one of
it.
the
I'll
chairs
make sure I
for
pop a picture in.
£60.
I'll do that.
No, the prices are ridiculous. Dolce and Gabbana towels and cushions. Very nice. Let's head in for a dip.
He paid for it?
The
Maniac.
views are amazing. So yesterday when I first came up here, nobody actually said anything to me. I decided to sit on one of the sunbeds and got turfed out. There's worse pools I've been in.
I mean, granted, I'm guessing.
That good on it though. You pay all this money.
Yeah.
Looks even worse over here.
That's really surprising.
And a premium for that. It's funny though. Bit windy up here.
She's making a video as well.
Crazy to say, I'm actually cold. It's quite a cold breeze. But there is a bar up here. So how much did it cost for one night?
All right,
so when I
gonna
booked,
find
I
out.
had to book a minimum of 2 nights, which I was a little bit gutted about. So the total cost came to £1,850.
Way less
so
than I
that
thought.
worked out to around about £900 a night. Now, of course, with that, you get your breakfast and you get your evening meal, or the equivalent of around about £70 to £80 for an evening meal, which actually I think is quite good. You also get more complimentary
That's
access
really
into the
good.
water park as many times as you like whilst you're here. Even on the day of checkout, you can spend all day here in the hotel or at the water park. The room was great. The view was totally
I would
amazing.
happily pay
the
that.
food on offer was also great. Now, the hotel's got a lot of security when you walk in, when you're walking around the hotel, and that's all great to feel safe. But I thought Dubai was supposed to be really safe. But when you've got so much security, black suits, earpieces, the whole time looking at you like you're about to do something wrong,
So,
does put
when
you
we're
off
going?
a little bit. And before you ask, I did get those looks even before I was filming. Would you stay here? Tell me in the comments and
I would stay there. I was because, as you said, his dinner is complimentary up to a price point, but pretty high price point. The breakfast was entirely complimentary. He had access to 3 of the different pools. His room was very, very nice. He did the pool he just finished the video and he did pay an extra for. But the other pools were very, very nice. That's pretty cheap for what he got. And for such a gorgeous, gorgeous hotel. Seeing like the beautiful light shows at the swimming pool. It's like the reverse prices, right? I just expected a lot because he stayed in a few hotels in Dubai. And they are just expensive. They are, Dubai very much is this place for the like mega wealthy. So, yeah, I'm very surprised. Anyway, I need to get up, make sure I'm not burning the house down. We will send a raid. I'm just seeing who we got online. I heard some banging as well. So I need to check whatever that banging was. It's Crunchy at my door. I'm just seeing who's online. Yeah, cheers for popping in. Beetle and Ninja and Crunchy, as well as a few other people I saw lurking around. We'll send a raid. I think we'll go to Pern. They've been in my channel a few times, so I figure send some love their way. Appreciate you guys hanging out, waiting with me while I wait for my food to cook. Big love to you. Shout out to Beetle, shout out to Ninja. If you don't follow them already, please follow them. They're lovely, make good content, and see you in a few days' time. Bye-bye for now.